So the way that I deciphered this whole thing, mom jeans, because at the end of the last episode, I was pretty hell-bent on one avenue. I knew what it was going to be, and I did follow that avenue.
Okay.
And then I realized this is more of a cul-de-sac.
Okay.
And so I ran out of bands that I either A, had, or B, cared enough about to play.
Okay.
After like 6. So I had to start kind of rethinking this thing.
Okay.
Because what I was going to do was a resurgence of like the indie rock all-female bands from the 2010s.
That'd have been a good one.
So there was going to be, the leader of the pack in my mind, because I am Pacific Northwest, is Chastity Belt. I was going to do that. And then I was going to do some like Mommy Longlegs and some Wimps. And I was going to like really follow that. But then it got pretty quickly dried up. And I was like, oh, well, I'm kind of done here. I don't know enough about these bands, and I don't really own a lot of these bands, and blah, 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 blah. So while I was digging for all of that stuff, this one thing kept popping up that I had never, ever heard of. And this is the thread I decided to pull upon.
Okay.
There is I guess a genre. There's at least a Reddit thread that I forgot to write down what the subreddit was.
Okay.
To give them due credit, because most of what I'm going to play you comes from A, this Reddit, because this is a place where the people involved with this talk about it, and then B, my partner Uli.
There you go.
And this is a thing called mom rock.
All right. I'm
familiar
here
with this?
for it. I'm here. No,
Yeah.
I have no idea.
So,
I mean, I have an idea, and
yep.
I'm going to be real honest. I'm kind of excited about it.
Yeah. I'll give you some ones that didn't make the list.
Okay.
And you'll be like, sure, and then you'll immediately know where we're going.
All right.
Alanis Morissette. Jewel.
Mm.
Liz Phair.
Oh, that's a good one.
And so on and so forth. But so to get into it, I figured what makes a mom is that you need to do the bang bang game in order to procreate. There is a wonderful term that I love for procreators.
Not the bang bang game?
The Breeders. Yes! So this is Breeders and their track Hellbound, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is from 1990. This is off their debut album Pod, released by 4AD.
Yeah.
Recorded the whole album in 10 days with none other than the beautiful maestro himself, Steve Albini.
Yeah.
And they did it all at Palladium Studios in Edinburgh, Scotland.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And what's cool is at this time period, this is their debut, right? And we might not, everybody might not know this, but this is, I'm forgetting her name, coming from the Pixies.
I'll give you the last name, Deal.
Thank you, Kim Deal. Big Deal is what I'm talking about, because she is.
Now, that's a good deal.
That's a good deal, baby. Yes, it is. Bravo. Callback. But they didn't have a drummer at this point. This is their debut. So Albini actually brought in a very young Britt Walford, 18 years old. He was in the band Slint.
Oh, nice.
And for the record, he is listed as the pseudonym Shannon Doughton. So if you see that credit, Shannon Doughton, that's actually a Britt Walford.
Interesting.
Don't know why they chose to do that, but they did, and I like it.
Yeah.
So they booked, 4AD booked 2 weeks for them to knock this thing out. They spent a grand total of $11,000 making it.
Wow.
And they finished it in half the time. So for the second week of being in the studio, they booked a recording session for John Peel's BBC Radio 1 show.
Yeah.
Which I'm a huge fan. I love all the John Peel live recordings. They're so good. And then they also filmed a music video. And I think it might have, I forget what the lead single was off this record, but it's probably for that.
That would have been Cannonball, was it?
Oh,
Was that the
I
next
think that's the next album,
Okay.
maybe. But yeah, and so that's them. And then, fun fact, believe it or not, always keep it connected to Seattle, uh, Kurt Cobain often described The Pod as one of his favorite albums, saying the way they structure the songs is totally unique, very atmospheric. And
Hey.
every time he got a chance, he kept the first time he brought them up, they were one of his top 10 bands, top 10 albums.
Okay.
By the time he got to the Melody Maker, it was his, which is like 3 interviews later, number 1 band, number 1 favorite album, Breeders' Pod. So
That's
they
awesome.
are infectious, you might say, just like breeding can do.
Children are not an infection, but wait.
I mean, tell your bank account that, brother.
So true, dude.